Hi everyone, so I wanted to share my Sephora loves list as well as talk about whether or not I will hit Rouge once again this year. So I'll start with the loves list and then talk about Rouge and sort of what I'm thinking. So the first thing on my loves list is from Josie Maran, and it's the Argan Sugar Balm Body Scrub. So I put this on here mostly just to remind myself to get a body scrub because it makes such a difference in the shower. And I definitely avoided a lot of that kind of stuff, like body scrubs and body moisturizers, because I didn't really have dry skin, didn't really think about it. Huge mistake, huge. I have a few samples of body scrubs and I have exfoliating gloves, thanks to my friend Hunter, and I love it. I love the way that my whole body feels. My skin feels so smooth, and I don't need to spend $50 on one for sure. Canadian prices, by the way, so if you're not Canadian, enjoy. It's kind of crazy. I know I can find like a really good exfoliating scrub at the drugstore, and that is what I'm going to try and do. But anyway, that's how I utilize the Sephora loves list sometimes, is just stuff I want in general. Like, yeah, you know, if I had $50 to throw at it, I would get the Josie Maran one because I really like that brand. But I know there's more affordable options, and I like having a list in one place. Sephora is generally my go-to for beauty products because it's accessible. It's really easy for me to use the app and use the online website and order stuff in, and it's usually fairly convenient, and I don't have to worry about customs and all that other stuff. So that is why I use the list that way. So it's really easy just to pull up when I'm thinking about it. I also have from Fresh the Sugar Face Polish Exfoliator. I really love Fresh products. Fresh skincare is definitely one of my top favorite brands, one of my go-tos, very reliable. So I think that's where I will go next when I need an exfoliator for my face. I really just want to go with the brands that I really trust. I have two Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes on my wish list at $162 and $170 respectively. The Safari All Matte Eyeshadow Palette and the Biba palette. Yes, I did do a whole video talking myself out of the Biba palette, and I still really want it. I really love Natasha Denona eyeshadows. If it was possible for me to replace like 80% of my eyeshadows with Natasha Denona, I would. So are these things that will be part of my collection anytime soon? Absolutely not. They're just dreams. You know, I like to think that someday maybe somebody would be like, you can pick one thing on your Sephora wish list, what you want. I'll be like, give me the Biba palette. Just give it to me right now. The prices are ridiculous, but I really love those eyeshadows. I put the Olaplex number 5 Bond Maintenance Conditioner and number 4 Bond Maintenance Shampoo on my wish list because I've heard a lot of people say such good things. I had never heard of this brand before, and all of a sudden it just started popping up everywhere, people talking about the difference it made in their hair, and I'm like, would it actually do anything for me? A lot of people talk about using it post-dyeing, like if they were bleaching their hair, and how it restores their hair, but like I've never had good hair. Never. So I don't know if it would actually make a difference or if I'm just kind of genetically screwed, because I've tried so many different things and I can never get my hair to look good. I'm so envious of people who have naturally beautiful hair because I just can't make anything work for me at all. It's really sad. That's why I miss the wigs, and they might make a comeback at some point because it's nice to kind of fake the nice hair and not just deal with like this. I put the Replica by the Fireplace perfume on my list at $159. Another one of those why. I got a sample of it and I sprayed it, and it smells just like the Marshmallow Fireside candle from Bath & Body Works, if you've ever smelled that. So it's got that mix of the like dark woodsy scent, but also a little bit of vanilla, and it's beautiful. Like on me, I find that it's a little bit sweet at first and dries down, and it just sort of fades beautifully throughout the day, and it really just, it is the perfect description for it by the Fireplace because it really has that sort of scent that lingers on you, like you had been sitting outside a fire. You're a little bit smoky, a little woodsy, and it's so beautiful. And I wish it was not that expensive, because it would definitely be my winter fragrance, and I pretty much don't wear fragrance at all. I will wear the replica Beach Walk. I have a body oil, which I wear in the summertime because it's so summery and fresh, and it smells like sunscreen and like coconut and just beautiful. And the By the Fireplace would definitely be my signature winter scent if I had $159 to throw at it, which I do not. So that's why it sits on my loves list, and I will just sigh about it and wish that I had it. From Fresh, again, I have the Sugar Lemon Hydrating Lip Balm. Never use this. This just went on my list because I'm using a few old lip balms, and I just really want a new one, and that one caught my attention because it's two of my favorite things. And I think when I do need a lip balm, and I mean need, not that I want, when I actually have no lip balms left, I think I will get that one and try it. I have used other Fresh lip balms before, and they have been absolutely beautiful, really hydrating, and that's what I really want. And I just want one solid signature go-to when it comes to a lip balm. But I like that it's in a pot. Actually, sometimes there's something about it, even if it's not super hygienic. There's something about dipping your finger in, but I like, I want a thing in a container and I want a thing in a stick, and that's my lip balm goals. I have 3 Marc Jacobs lip glosses on my wish list. 3. I have Moon Glow, I have Sugar Sugar, and I have Cream and Sugar. So they're very similar. Moon Glow is a soft pink nude, Sugar Sugar is champagne gold shimmer, and the Cream and Sugar is peachy pink nude with gold shimmer. So very similar, but I really love the Marc Jacobs lip gloss formula. The Marc Jacobs and the Dior are probably my top 2 that I've tried to date when it comes to lip glosses. I do or did have a little mini of Sugar Sugar, and I really loved it. And it's one of those, I can wear it on its own, wear it on top of lipstick, wear it with lip liner, and I like these pale, sort of peachy nude, pale pink colors. I really want Moon Glow because it's a soft pink nude and it doesn't have the glitter in it, and I think, like, it definitely probably wouldn't need Sugar Sugar and Cream and Sugar, but Cream and Sugar is lighter. Sometimes I like a concealer nude glossy lip, and I think that's what Cream and Sugar could be for me. This is a loves list. This has been my list for a while, and I don't intend on spending $37 on lip glosses anytime soon, but again, it's the dream. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. So I have the shade Fair Neutral Beige for very fair skin on my list. I put this on my wish list after seeing, I think it was Samantha Ravindell talk about it and use it and see how glowy and luminous. And I find that Charlotte Tilbury base products are really good for that in general. Like, they're really good luminous, like, glowy skin bases that look like skin. It doesn't look like you have a ton of product on, because those sort of shimmery products are naturally luminous and they don't have a lot of like sparkle and glitter and stuff in it. So this is something that I feel like I will get at some point, but I'm not sure exactly what kind of category it falls into. Is it a primer? I don't think so. Is it a liquid highlighter? I don't think so. It's not a foundation. Like, what is it? And so that's why I haven't purchased it yet, because I'm like, is this a repurchase? Is this a brand new thing? Is this a whole new category? Do we need to invent new categories? Excuses to buy makeup? No. So I just don't really know how to justify that, I guess, which is why I'm like, well, then maybe I don't really need it. So I just keep putting it off. I have an eye balm, like the one like potentially necessary thing from Lancome. It's the Visionaire Eye Cream Advanced Multi-Correcting Eye Balm at $86 Canadian. I tried a sample of this in #365 samples a year or so ago. Absolutely fell in love with it. In general, with skincare products, if it has the word balm in it, I will love it. It tends to be that sort of texture that just seeps in and melts. I guess melts in is a better word. And I felt like my under eyes looked so hydrated, so youthful. Immediately I was like, I need this. Then saw the price and it's like, not right now. And then I kept putting it off, and I ended up buying another eye cream, a different brand, when I needed an eye cream, something that was cheaper. But I do think when I finish that one, I will go for the Lancome, because there's certain things when it comes to skincare that I feel like you should invest in, and I definitely think a good eye cream, solid eye cream, and a solid moisturizer are like 2 top things that when you find something that works, go with that regardless of the price, if it's within your budget, and this is one of those things that I feel like I would absolutely save for 100%. I still have the Stila Smudge Stick eyeliner on my wish list. This is in the shade Damsel. This is something I panned years ago. According to my Sephora Loves list, it says I added this to my list on December 31st, 1969. It hasn't quite been that long, but it feels that way. I don't know if I would like this eyeliner as much as I did before. This is just a blackish brown eyeliner, so not quite black, not quite brown, just somewhere in between, and it was a really good eyeliner shade that was versatile for everything, because sometimes I find that black is too black. It's too intense for my eyes, and sometimes I just put too much black eyeliner on, and I just got a brown eyeliner and I've been loving that. But sometimes, you know, I want that in between thing, something that's a little bit darker than brown but not quite black, and that's why I really like this eyeliner, and I refuse to remove it because, like, you know what, someday I'm gonna have decluttered all of my eyeliner and I'm gonna want a new one, and I'm gonna pick the Stila up. And the last thing on my wish list is the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner, and I just keep this on my list because anytime there's a sale, I throw this into my cart if it happens to be in stock, which isn't always. I like to have a full unopened bottle on hand at all times. It is my favorite brush cleaner, the only thing I actually like using and really enjoy cleaning my brushes, and clean brushes make the world of difference. I find that my skin is better, I find that makeup goes on better, I'm more creative, I have more fun when I have clean brushes, so that's one of those necessary products. I almost just don't really consider it a beauty product. To me, it's like one of those staple things. It's like I could not apply makeup if I did not have brush cleaner. Anyway, I apologize for all the noise. It's been a little noisy here. I will be getting my own place soon and won't have to deal with all the background noise, so thank you for your patience. But when it comes to Rouge, so I am $166 away from hitting Rouge this year, and I thought I was honestly going to hit that threshold, and I kept thinking, like, I don't care, whatever, if it happens, it happens. And now as we get closer and closer to the new year, I'm like, I really don't want to hit Rouge. I really don't want to. I'm obviously not going to deprive myself if I happen to run out of like a necessity, but I don't see that happening. I just ran out of a couple of things that I had to repurchase, like my color corrector from Becca and from Urban Decay, so I don't see that happening. I think I can definitely stretch things. The one thing I think I might run out of is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, but I can buy that at Shoppers, and I think that's only $35 anyway, so I'm definitely, fingers crossed, not gonna hit Rouge. I'm definitely trying at this point, let's just say. I'm trying not to for the first time. They introduced Rouge in, I believe, 2013, and I hit Rouge right away, and I've been Rouge ever since. So that's what, 6 years of being Rouge. And I would like to not be Rouge in 2020. I think that would be a great way to start the year. Just be a regular VIB, which basically is like pretty much the exact same perks. I don't think I get free shipping, but like, let's be real, when am I ever not spending like $50? I think to get free shipping in Canada, you have to spend like a minimum of $50. And when I'm purchasing from Sephora, it tends to be when I've run out of things. And I will purchase like 3 things at one time, which tend to be like $150. So that was like the one perk that was kind of nice if I was ever just purchasing one little cheap item, which was very, very rare. So that's where I stand with my Rouge status. You know, I'm one Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette away from hitting Rouge. That's a terrifying thought, but I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try, and if I happen to slip up and purchase things and go over that mark, I will be a little disappointed in myself, but I'll just have to forgive myself and try again next year, but I'm trying hard now, so. Let me know if you'd like any check-ins or any other updates. If I don't hit Rouge, I will definitely do a video about that. But, you know, if you want to hear about my struggles, let me know. Let me know if you have any ideas. I keep asking if anybody has any ideas, suggestions for no-buy, low-buy related videos, whatever. Please throw them at me. I would really love to hear from you. I really want to try and get some engagement and stuff back, because I know I've been gone for so long, and now all of a sudden I'm back like all the time and people don't know what to do with it. So anyway, I'm always here to chat. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I hope we get a chance to chat soon. Bye for now.